Hi there, it's Sheila. Welcome to a quick Lovin Sheila short. I want to talk to you because I know that a lot of us may be going through just lifing. I know I am, life can be a roller coaster. And one of the reasons that I do this show is to really give us tools to, as lives, that we have some resources to deal with different situations. And even I try and pull on some of my previous episodes because, things have a way of kind of repeating themselves. Sometimes you end up in some of the same situations or you're dealing with some of the same emotions. I was on my hike earlier today and I was just thinking, I was like, wow, through all my healing, and I've said it before, healing is not linear. We are going to go through ups, we're going to have downs, and sometimes we're going to be down and we'll stay down a little bit longer than normal, and then we rise again. And that's the good part. We rise. Still, we rise. But I was thinking about some of the troubles and some of the situations of life and my response to them. And I found, and this is what I said to myself, and it was very troubling, but I said to myself, survival mode comes very naturally to me. And I just wanted to speak to those of you who are like me. I try to be, I am, I am a soft girl. My aura is soft, I'm gentle, I'm kind, but on the other side of that, I'm very resilient and I'm very resourceful and I handle my business. And so with those two things like juxtaposed, this soft girl, Sheila, and then this resilient, independent, motivated person. It's very easy when the going gets rough or when situations arise to not be in the soft girl, to not be in the sensitive role, to not feel whatever feelings I feel, to not spend time crying and whatnot. Immediately I go into my Batman and I'm coming up with new ideas and what to do and how to do it. And I realize that's just my survival mode. And I had a friend once told me about his factory settings. And I'm realizing that spending so long in survival mode has made my factory settings just that. So whenever given any type of situation, it's survival. It's what do I do? What do I need to do? And it's not really take care of yourself. What are you feeling? What are your emotions? It's like, what's the plan? What are we going to do from here? Where do we go from here? Making sure that I'm in control. Now, I'm not saying that I don't lean into my soft girl, but what I noticed is it's a lot easier to lean into that when you have a support system around you. And when there is no support system around you, sometimes it requires us to go into survival mode. So if your factory settings are survival mode, but you are deep down in your heart, you're a soft girl, how do you manage it? I think that goes back to what I've been saying since we started, the importance of emotional support and support. We have to have a tribe. We have to have someone who cares, who gets us, who reaches out, who we can lean on. And so if your factory settings are survival, and there will be times when you might just have to visit that survival instinct from time to time, but when you're not, foster relationships, foster your soft girl persona, but foster relationships with people whom you can reach out to, who care and support you. Oftentimes during your times of trouble, you will see who those people are, but then oftentimes people don't know what you're going through. and what you need. And so we also need to be vulnerable enough to reach out and to share what we need. That's part of our soft girl too. We don't have to have it all under control. We don't have to know everything, but we do need to know who our tribe is, who the people are that are in our corner. And we need to know how to be vulnerable, to go and to say, I need help, I need support, I just need a friend, I just need you to come over. Whatever it is, to get out of our survival mode, tap in to the resources that you have. Yes, we have to take care of business. Yes, we have to do what we have to do, but we don't have to live like we're on an episode of survival and we have to figure it out all by ourselves, and we don't know who we can trust and who our alliances are. So know who those folks are in advance before you go through. Build your support system and know who they are, because you don't want to wait until the day that you need something to start working on that and to call up random people. You need to know who's in the boat with you. I'm not encouraging anyone to stay in survival mode, because the purpose here at Lovin Sheila is for us to thrive. But because we're human and because of the humanity of this world, sometimes you might revert to survival mode. And so I'm just here as a friendly reminder, it happens to all of us. Our healing isn't linear, but we do have tools. Send me a comment, drop a comment. I respond to all my comments. If you need support, reach out to someone. Like I had a podcast recently, ask for what you want. Communicate what you need. It may not be your significant other, it may be a friend or a family member, but let them know what you need. And I think we know who those folks are. The folks who show up, the writers. Call your writer friends. They will be there. And so I just want to encourage you. We're going to hit survival mode sometimes. It happens. We're human, but we can still thrive. We may default to that for a moment, but we can come back. And that's what I encourage you to do. Don't be down on yourself if you hit it. I just happen to realize, dang, that's just a default. I go to that. But I'm like, oh, but I don't have to stay there. So neither do you. Survivor, survival mode, we're just passing through. We're in our soft girl era. We're in our vulnerable era. We're in our communication era. We can overcome and we can thrive and we can change our factory settings over time. They may not be linear. They may not keep going up. They may zig and zag from time to time, but we can do it. And so that's what I want to encourage you to. Don't lose heart. Don't be discouraged. Don't think that you can't do it or you'll never change or your situation or your circumstance will never change. It can, it will. It's a healing journey. It's not like immediately you arrive and you're there. It's going to be are we there yet? How much longer? But the joy is we will get there. Let's just continue on this journey, this healing journey, and I guarantee that we will get where we're trying to go. I don't know what you're going through, but if this resonates at all with you, let me know, drop me a line. What we're building is a network, a real talk for the whole woman. We go through a lot. Some of it's great, some of it's fantastic, and some of it, we wish had never happened. But to get to where we're going, we have to experience those things, because you'll never know how strong you are and how much you can thrive if you don't have those experiences. So count it all joy and keep moving forward and let your soul be encouraged. You got this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next Lovin Sheila. Bye for now.